Hello, I'm Christoph and I'm Qlik Partner Ambassador 2023. And not only that, I'm leaving for Las Vegas to attend Qlik World just tomorrow. My suitcases are packed. Last time I was in Vegas was 2019. I was honored to become the EMEA Pre-Sales of the Year for Qlik back these days. And meanwhile, I'm with the Qlik partner DataBridge. We are into many migration projects going from on-prem to Qlik Cloud, and we have developed a tool set for that. And one little outcome of it is the extension that I give away as a free present for you. It's super useful. It's called the qloudfriend. Let me demo. So from any app, go to edit mode, find the object in the extensions list. It's this one, and drag it to the screen. So the first thing that makes this extension a special one is that there is this DataBridge icon that will move to the top right, and it stays there even when you go to another sheet unless you refresh that sheet. So that button is handy also on other sheets, but it's loaded from the sheet where you originally placed it. There are not too many settings you can do here, so make it right. You can hide the background so it becomes like opaque, and it has two buttons on it: the reload button that you can use or not, and the qloudfriend button that you can hide in managed apps. You can disable it if you don't like it. There can be a certain condition, of course not as stupid as 0 or 1, so maybe you limit this to just some users or whatever. But the reload button, first of all, triggers a reload through the Cloud API. It's not the engine API, so you don't need to own the app. Still that will trigger a reload, and it shows that animation until it will reload. In parallel, you can also check this little icon here and see the status from here. And now it's reloading, and soon it will turn either into success, which I hope, or into fail, that you need to inspect what happened in the script. So this is success. And the other button, which is the friend functionality as such, shows you a list of sheets. By default, only the current one, or such sheets with warnings. We have no warnings right now. So here we have a list of all the 20 sheets. And the idea is to keep track of the intended state of a sheet. Now, what's that? The intended state is what the sheet should finally be. Should it be your own one as a developer, which by default every sheet is, or is it a public one? And like in this case, I want most of the sheets to become public once I publish the app. And this is now setting me a reminder, and this becomes red up here even if it's closed. Then you see, hey, wait a moment, there are 5 sheets in the wrong state. It's okay if they are private, it's considered correct, and if there's no state, it doesn't know if it's right or wrong. So it reminds me now to go to any of these sheets and make them public. And you can do this with just a click of this checkbox. And that way it's very easy to keep track of that. I click now public, and now, because I was still in edit mode, it makes the sheet public, but it tries to duplicate the sheet. If this has happened to you and you accidentally created a sheet duplicate, you just go back to the extension. Then you see that the copy is now private, and you can instantaneously use this little icon here, confirm to delete it, and the sheet is gone again. Then move back to the original sheet like this. Anyways, I would do this with the help of the checkout sheet button, because this turns the sheet into edit mode while unpublishing it. And when you're done, you have that publish sheet button that makes the sheet public again while going back to analysis mode. Now, how do we republish the app? You've noticed there is this little icon, and the reason is that I have already published the app into another stream. So that red icon indicates there is a managed space, and this app is the parent to this child app. And there could be even more than one child apps. And now if I wanted to republish it, you're just one click away. You see here the options to copy or not copy the data, but you refresh anyways the design when you click that button. And now here this comes especially handy if some of the sheets are still in the wrong state and you try to republish the app. It will give you an extra warning here, because if you then publish the app, the sheet you thought it is public will be gone from the app other users are accessing. And that's what you certainly want to avoid. So here you will go back, publish it, then publish the app itself, 2 free clicks, and there we are. Of course, you can instantaneously go into the app, inspect it, and you see all the 5 sheets that we set public are ready for you. What happened to that qloudfriend extension here? Because of that setting, the data bridge icon is gone from here. So I spare you the explanations for the majority of your users, but the developers see that data bridge icon. And you can still, if you have the rights, reload the app from here. So now that's the qloudfriend button in a nutshell. Isn't that useful? That's why I think you should use it, and give me feedback if you think something should work better. Enjoy Qlik world wherever you are, digitally, physically, and see you next time. Thanks.